2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes.
Yes, welcome to the John Deere Classic at TPC Deere Run. I am Miss Magius Fan 82. Yes, TPC Deere Run is one of my favourite courses in the game, next to Spyglass Hill, Quail Hollow, Sawgrass. So let's get started with the first tee shot. And I've hooked it.
Here. This should find the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Wind is at me back, so we'll club down a bit. Oops, and me thumb slipped off the control then. Oops.
I hope she makes this one, because it's for par.
And this is being played on Pro-Am difficulty.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
She's in a sheriff fourth spot. Time to tee off at the second.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
She'll have to find a way to bounce back from that one. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot? Oh, that was a good strike. That was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Getting ready to play their third. She played that nicely. A birdie putt awaits.
This is on a great line.
And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
And the Pokemon of the day, seeing as how we're playing at the John Deere Classic, is Stantler. Stantler is a normal type, and this Pokemon apparently used to live in much harsher environments, and thus it had once stronger psychic powers than it does now. Its weakness is fighting types, and one of its abilities it can use is Intimidate. So Stantler is the Pokemon of the day. Now this is uphill, so I probably will have to club up. And it is hitting into a bit of a headwind, so...
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, that's
God,
handy.
I'm glad I'm clubbed up.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Whoa.
Looking really good, this one. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Yeah, I wish I could putt like that in real life. But I'm like Happy Gilmore, couldn't putt if my life depended on it.
And at the end of that hole,
So
she's now
yes,
broken
so
the
as
tie.
you can see,
Now
there's a
our
Deere
leader.
statue there, hence the reason why I went with Stantler as the Pokemon of the day. Since it's a
Here we are at
Deere
the fourth
themed
hole.
Pokemon.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Now, the tee and crush it ability has been activated, or the skill. So this will go a bit further. Plus, it is a bit of a left to right wind, so it could be a bit of a big tee shot if I get onto it.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal.
Yeah, and it's still in the middle of the fairway, mate, so I couldn't give two shits what you think.
They've chosen to club down here.
She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there, and that'll be a good hole.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for a par here. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. TPC Deere run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the fifth is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the fifth.
And here we are with their fourth. Currently in the lead by a shot. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Moving to the next hole now, this player is currently tied with Justin Rose for the lead. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
She's top quality player, this one. Playing from around 110 yards out. Currently tied for the lead.
Four right.
No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. Great touch. Really nicely played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
This one needs to kick left. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Super shot that. Step aside, everyone else. Now number 1. Leading by a shot after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 4. Every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Going with the 6-iron here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. This has eyes for the hole. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And as we take a look at the standings, this player is currently in first, with Justin Rose second. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Opting for the 6-iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Ooh. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, that's a clutch par. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Well, this should find the short grass. Rich, I might have to put in my apologies there.
Yeah, I kind of think you need to. That is really in an awful spot.
A few shots under par at the moment. Currently in the lead. That was wonderfully done. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
So far, so good.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th.
Side hill lie left to right, as you can see with the grid lines there, so we will have to aim this out to the left a bit, and I bet you it won't, especially when you don't hit it. Oh no, it didn't end up too bad.
Well struck. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. And it's time to recap that play.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Going with the 3-iron. This one needs to kick left. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Judging it beautifully.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
She's currently in first position. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently leading. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, she'll move to 6 under par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl, knock it on, and could be rewarded with an eagle too.
Time for the second shot at the 14th.
Oh, it's in the deep stuff. Actually, this could either go really good or really bad, but I'm going to try and flop shot it over this bunker.
Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
Looking for another birdie here. Looking good so far.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently 7 under for the event. The finish at TPC Deere runners full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left hand side of the fairway.
Going with the pitching wedge here. And now you just got to pray for a good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand.
Oh, one could hope. One could hope.
Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Got to try and save the par here.
I wouldn't exactly say I'm a bunker expert, because I couldn't get out of one in real life if I tried.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
Yes.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, this player is in top spot, and Justin Rose is second.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
So there is a 6 mile per hour wind, so it should just give it enough strength to carry, we hope.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Except for when you accidentally hit it slow.
Tiger Woods.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Here's Tiger. This would be a great up and down. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Such soft hands.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
A big bold play, and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. You just keep building a bigger advantage. Well played. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. If you want to win a TPC Deere run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Went straight down.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Everything on the line with this putt for her. Well, this is a tournament that's had so many first-time winners, and this player gets to be John Deere Classic champion.
Yes, they do. Congratulations. What a finish. What a win. The cool thing about this tournament, they get a nice, big, green tractor along with a big, fat check. Happy days.
Get a tractor, eh? Well, that's pretty cool. I don't like live on a farm or anything,
they saw
but
and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival.
wow, that's a tremendous looking trophy.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, to quote Happy Gilmore, or the orderly at the nursing home he takes his grandma to, wow, that's a tremendous looking trophy. What does he say? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. So yes, to recap, the Pokemon of the day was Stantler, a normal type. This Pokemon apparently used to live in much harsher environments and thus once had stronger psychic powers than it does now. So yes, and its weakness is fighting type. So Stantler is the Pokemon of the day, and I am Miss Magius Fan 82. The ghost type Pokemon. I'd like to thank you for watching, and be sure to also check out my brothers and friends channel, Rumbo Gamer and Ben Torino. I'll leave their link to their channels down in the description below. But goodbye for now, have a good one.